but kind of like the main Achilles heel about floaties and teams. You send them away, you have a lot of time to just double team, go in on their teammate. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of, like, from the Falco Puff side, there's going to be a lot, like, I feel like the Puff's going to be maneuvering around his teammates' lasers, working around, kind of like just like...
And that should help with the movement disadvantage they have, because Falcon's the only really fast character run-wise on the screen, right?
Yeah, and like Falcon can use lasers to keep the other team locked down while like the Puff teammate just like flies around and like does stuff.
And we're off to the first game on Yoshi's Story.
Yes, we are.
Big Bones is taking it to Chords a little bit. We do have Chords and Cat. We didn't talk about the players much. Versus Bones and Dawson. I know you've seen Bones and Dawson on screen before. Not sure if you've seen Chords and Cat.
Yeah, Chords and Cat are 2 UD students.
And this is what this is one of the important things I wanted to highlight about this matchup. Puff can just fly out there and edge guard. So a big part of this is going to be getting the position to send the fast faller off the stage, and then just Puff finishing the job over and over again.
Yeah.
And like that was the first stock from Chords. It was Bones and Dawson were able to get Chords off the stage and just lots of back airs. And that's way more efficient than going for like, you know, a kill all the way off the side just based on strength.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Falco, I would definitely say, is the most fragile character on this screen right now.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the rest. Yeah, you should see a lot of that from the Puffs if like their teammate gets the grab.
Yep, for sure. Strong back air from Bones, going to close out Chord's second stock. Blue team has a 2-stock lead. Makes it back, you see, and that is the Puff's job to go out there and finish the job.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, you're worried about like taking a hit on your way back or getting counter edge guarded. It's then your teammate's job to sort of keep them off of you.
Yeah.
And like the worst that's going to happen is it's a 1-for-1 trade-off, and the best that happens is you get a stock and the momentum advantage in a 2v1 versus your opponent on your way back.
Exactly. Cool. Okay, so they've...
Yeah, good amount of damage. Once again, Chords is ready to be knocked off the screen, and see, that's really good. Cat able to interrupt Dawson, the bow Puff, from getting that finishing edge guard, and that's going to be a big part of the interplay too. Aerial battles, it's like the Matrix out here.
Oh, he misses a Waveland onto Randall. That's alright.
Yeah, so that's a bit of Puff one-on-one stuff. The strongest position for Puff to be is slightly above the other Puff height-wise, because the back air aims like kind of downwards just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I mean, of course, it's all the way on your foot. So usually, if you're both back airing or forward airing, that'll rest, or is he gonna? Oh,
he could have just
missed
real
it.
quick. I think he could have just real quick forward smashed him.
Yeah, it was a very high percent.
Yeah.
Now Puff does have the capability to make 2v1 comebacks. This is not one of the more likely ones, because you have to hit the opposing Puff so many times.
Yeah, and I think I actually heard Limecat earlier talking about how, like, just overheard him talking about how, like, the main way that Puff can actually be kind of good in a 2v1 is if she, like, you know, camps ledge. Because it's hard for her, like, if she's on stage to really get something going.
Oh yeah, no, you have to use Puff's superpower in teams, which is disengage whenever you want. You can just fly away from any situation you don't like.
Exactly.
It's like an almost non-2v1able character. You have to be really clean in order to convert. And you have to get the combo before Puff disengage. But if you're a fast character like Falcon, it's possible that you know Puff's going to disengage, and kind of like reading the jump, you read like the flight pattern of Puff on her way. But usually only going to get one hit from that anyway, and you know Puff will take that to avoid a huge team combo.
I guess they're going to go Battlefield? Yeah, they're going Battlefield.
Okay. I think this is their second weakest stage, but that's just a personal opinion. I guess they're also worried about lasers from Falco, so maybe in that sense. And perhaps Chords really likes to maneuver the platforms.
Yeah, maybe they figured the platforms would help them get out of lockdown by lasers.
You can see him trying to use the platforms to maneuver already, so I guess that's part of the game plan.
Yeah, see, there's that. There's 2 of them. Bones gets the grab, and then Dawson gets the rest.
And I mean, you can see what it does to the portraits on the bottom of the screen. It's huge.
Jab reset
Another rest.
Oh, he...
He's pounding.
I think he wanted to rest, but
I would assume he wanted to rest.
Yeah.
Bones getting a little stuck there, but it's not really slowing him down. He still has a big combo going on Chords.
Oh,
I really like that dash dance from Bones. That was like maximum distance. Yep. Sends Falcon off the stage, and like we said, as Puff drops to finish it off, that's exactly what Dawson's able to do. Yep.
Caught that side B with the bear. Oh. He's fine.
Another important thing is you can see Chords here trying to edge guard Puff. It's really important to not feel like you have to do that.
Yeah,
because
like
it takes, even if you get it, it takes too long, and the potential damage you could get on Falco in a 2v1 is just too great. It's just way more worth it than trying to edge guard the Puff, unless you're already right there.
Yeah, that's like I was saying earlier. Like one of the main weaknesses of floaties in teams, like you just hit them away and then you just double team their teammate.
Yes.
It's so much better to do that.
And it's just like a lot of famous team specialists. I've heard it called the G-Money edge guard before. Our own Brook used to do it. When you hit someone away, they just, a floaty, they just immediately run towards the center of the stage. It's not because they don't want to edge guard you. It's because they're teams players, and they know that usually the double team is the best thing to do.
Yeah.
Pair of forward airs. Once again, Dawson getting the edge guard on Chords, and that's kind of been the story of the match.
Oh, I think that rest was just he was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw it out.